Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible. You can take your
Okay,
section
my
now.
Jaka. Yeah, thank you. So, tranquil afternoon, everyone present here, and welcome to today's grooming session by English learners. I am Izal, and I am really glad to have all of you here. Today's theme is the beauty of uniqueness and individuality, something that connects deeply with all of us, right? You know, in a world where people are often compared or labeled, today we will take a moment to appreciate what makes each of us truly unique. Before we begin, just a quick reminder, please make sure you have registered on the website. Each speaker will get at least 3 to 4 minutes for speaking. Try to keep your answers simple, honest, and from your own experiences. That will be better. And yeah, you have to speak only on 3 questions, okay? Now, let's break ice with our first speaker, Sans. Are you there?
Sorry.
Okay, are you referring to me?
Yes, Sans.
No, I'm not the first participant. That
Who
first
is
participant
that
is
Sans?
Sam. I mean Sandy. So might be me you're getting misunderstood.
Sandy?
This
Sam.
is
Okay.
S last.
Oh, so confusing. Okay, got you. Yes, Sandy.
Yeah,
Hello,
hi,
Sandy. Hi,
Aizal.
how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm also doing well. No complaints. Thanks for asking. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, please, stage is yours. Go ahead. All the best.
Yeah, I will go ahead with one question only, which is what makes someone beauty impossible to compare to anything else? So, yeah, good good afternoon, everybody. So, the first question is what makes someone beauty impossible to compare to anything else? So, what I personally understood about this that nowadays we are like we people are trying to find the beauty of something which is we get attract a physical beauty, the outer beauty that we are seeing in this world. uh, but what matters for me, or what I personally like believe, that the beauty which is we are holding in our uh, inner side, that can be our kindness, that can be our uh, character, like how we are uh, behaving, or that can be even our uh, sense of humor. But nowadays the truth is that people mostly people wants to look the outer beauty, which get fades by time, but still for them physical appearance matters. So, but I personally is I personally believe that if the outer beauty is something uh, is not remain what actually the inner beauty always remains there. So I would say that we should like always look the inner beauty, if if it is like for if it is in any way, like in our friends, in our relationship, wherever we are. So if a person is having good in himself or herself, and still the outer beauty is not that much, that is good even that they can support you a longer run, rather than if they are outer beauty and you get attract, and after that you are just with them, and somewhere they will left you, in your, like, maybe when you are in your ups down or anything, like, so they cannot remain with you forever. And this is what I would say, that we should be uh, we should be looking into this, that uh, the kindness, or the person who is very gentle, in order to they have their inner self very good, rather than the outer what they are holding. Okay, so in last I would left with the quote that the beauty that we find in the world is a reflection of the beauty inside of us. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sandy. First of all, thank you for being part of this beautiful session. And that was amazing. You know, your articulation and clarity were really strong, honestly. And you addressed a real life example that was cherry on cake, and your message that was amazing. And you said that what was that line? Huh? The beauty we carry inside is kindness, compassion, and honesty. Right? Yeah, I agree with you because this line really touched my heart. I also like saying that the beauty we carry inside is kindness, honesty. It's the kind that silently touches hearts, right? It may not always be visible, but it stays with people long after we are gone, right? And that's what makes it truly special. So thank you for sharing your beautiful perspective, Sandy. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Now who is next? Let me check. No. Okay. So our next participant is Mahir. Do we have Mahir here? I don't think
Yes,
so.
ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mahir. How are you?
I am okay, ma'am. And you?
I'm also doing well. You changed your name. Okay. Yeah, I'm also doing well. Thank you so much for asking. So, Mahir, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. I am ready.
Okay, go ahead. Stage is yours. All the best, Mahir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, the question. Let me see the question. Okay, the first question is that what makes someone's beauty impossible to compare to anyone else? So, it's about our, uh, like our own identity, like our own uniqueness. Oh, it can be copied by anyone. So how we are really, so that things, really attractive things for human beings. And then inner qualities, the kindness, the honesty, and the personal mm, character, that type of things are long lasting. And the outside beauty are not still for the long time. So people love that type of persons who are kind, who are honest, and who have good personality. And then, like, understands people emotions, that things are more attractive. Which type of persons understands people emotions, who have emotional intelligence, this type of persons are truly attractive um everywhere. And then who, you know stay his real personality always. Like, being real is, more attractive than fake personality. Which persons always show their real character, or real things. This type of beauty never compare with anything. and the energy matters, and our auras also matter. This type of person's energy are good. Uh, they can, obviously make a unique presence where they are going. Like here, you can see Sensor. His energy is, extreme level. You also feel that. And then another thing is that uh, like no one is perfect, in the world, so we should understand that. And if someone's do mistakes, so this type of also uniqueness, I think a person's no one is perfect in the world, so if someone's do also mistakes, so that's also make them, unique. So some errors also have, we are human, so we should understand them. So these things also make someone's unique, and that thing is also rare, uh, because that's difference as a AI or as a human being or as a robot, or like they are sometimes more perfect, but we human do lot of error and mistakes. So that things makes us unique, I guess. And then so we should accept that. So no one is like us. No one exactly become like me, like Mahir. No one become like my whole personality. So that things, makes us unique. So we also think that we are unique, and we are, no one can become like us. So we all have, different roles in our life, and we all are beautiful. The second question is that why do we often try to fit people into simple. Okay, the question is that why we are trying to, oh, okay, describe someone's. Okay, so that is a great question, I guess. So like in our brain are designed like that. People didn't like the simplicity in the second questions, because our brain is over like that. So and brain also don't think anything simply. So that is the thing. And second thing is that uh, you know like people in our society that try to uh, judge quickly and try to save their times too. And then the social, you know comparing happens nowadays. Like people are comparing each others, and it's become a habit. And then so that is why, some people lost their true identity. And Mm, yeah, these things happens nowadays. And the third question, how can we learn to appreciate someone so that really are behind simple comparison? So that is easy. Like if we listening them, they can without any kind of judgment, so they feel valued when we pass our time with them. And second thing is that we can stop comparing ourselves with that type of persons if which persons we want to value. And third thing is that we should um, we should respect or value everyone's life journey, because everyone's life journey is unique. Everyone's have different story or different goals or different race track. They are fighting with their own race track, like that. And then we always try to see the good things of the persons, and we also be open minded at time, and we see the strength of the persons, and we also appreciate the person's strengths, not the weakness or flaws. So we should avoid these things, and then understands the persons also, like feel what's other feel when they are with us. And we should respect the difference uh, between the persons we try to give value or respect. And then uh, it takes time to understand someone. If we didn't spend time, how we give respect? So we should give time to the person, which persons we are trying to uh, you know like feel valued or anything. And then we should appreciate them, and we should love them also. And the fourth question is that the fourth question, have you ever felt misunderstood because someone's compare you to something or not? Okay, that is a great questions. You know, nowadays that is common. Like people are, comparing ourselves, and they are also misjudge us or do wrong thing with us. And what will happen after that? We lost our true identity. What is our real identity? We forget that sometimes because of that type of issues, and it gives us lot of emotional pain. And then it's also pressurize us to change, like behave not normally, like abnormal or another way. So we are doing that thing. So we should the another people, they never understands our real personality, so that is why they are doing that. And then a lot of conflict happen, inner conflict happen with us when this type of situations we face in our life. We forget that our true identity, and what another people make our identity. And that time also teaches lot of things, and it's also create lot of new opportunities. Like growth happen this time when we face this type of tough times in our life. So that is a great way if we learn what is the right thing for us. And we should always self-aware about ourselves. Like we should understand ourselves more deeply than judging by another people. And we should try to express ourselves. Like we should try to make our emotional intelligence. Like we should uh, try to make ourselves mentally stronger, then we can handle this type of situations. So the moral of this question is that we always try to stay authentic. Like what we are truly are, we should always stay same all the time. Forget about what other people commenting about ourselves. And the last question is that how can we
Mahir,
describe someone's
hello
essence without
Mahir,
limiting
sorry for
their?
the interruption,
Okay, so how can we
but
describe
you have
someone's without their any kind of limitation? Like I understand the question. So we should not label anyone. Like what people are doing, um, they are trying to fix someone's. So we should avoid these things. And second thing is that we should use open language there, like we should say directly the words, then this type of problem will be solved. And then people are like growth matters. We should grow over time. Like I hear a lot of time why growth matters, because according to the time we should change ourselves, and the persons also change their self. So if that thing is not happen, so a lot of problem create in our daily life. And we should avoid comparing ourselves with other persons, and we always see the positive things, and we also uplift who are doing the positive work in their life. And we should try to change, and we should try to grow, then the problem will be solved. So that's all, ma'am.
am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, Mahir. Thank you so much for being part of this beautiful session, and that was beautifully expressed, Mahir. You know, I really liked your confidence. Keep shining like this. Now, coming to your feedback. So, Mahir, there were a few small grammatical mistakes. So, just work on that and you will improve even more. Okay. And yeah, try to polish your pronunciation, Lil. Okay, you are good. If you want to be more better, try to polish on them. Okay, can you pronounce this word honest?
Honest, ma'am. It's maybe honest, I'm right.
Yes, it's honest. And at that time, you was like honest. Okay, so H is silent here, right? So yeah.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay. So next time, be careful, okay? Otherwise, you are a great speaker as always. I really like to listen you. Amazing, Mahir. Keep it up, keep shining, keep learning, keep joining the sessions regularly. Thank you.
Ma'am, for your positive positive feedback.
My pleasure. Okay, now moving to our next participant. Who is that? Yeah, Sense. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here only. Good afternoon, Izal. I hope you're having a
Good afternoon. Sense. Yeah, my day is going well. No complaints. How are you?
Yes, I'm also doing good.
Okay, I hope you are ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead. Stage is yours. Yeah, all the best.
Okay. So the third question is I have to speak on three questions. So as most of the people have gone through first, second, and third, so I'll be taking the third, fourth, and fifth. Yes. So referring to the third question, how can we learn to appreciate someone for who they truly are beyond simple comparison? So, whenever someone performs good in in this world, like in our vision, when we see that someone is performing good, then what do we do? What is the first thing that we do? We compliment, right? But when we compliment, most of the time that compliment is comparison based. For instance, if someone is speaking good, you start by saying you speak like him, or if you score good marks, then might be your parents will say, okay, this time you outperformed all your cousins. So when we are appreciating someone in most of the cases, it is not only limited to the compliment, but somewhere it is becoming a factor of comparison between the people that is probably in the same boat as yours. So this is why the question is that how can we learn to appreciate someone for who they truly are, not taking help of the comparisons? So yeah, here goes the very famous quote which goes like, the first step toward wisdom is acceptance. So in order to appreciate someone, you firstly need to accept them completely. Like what in whatever state they are, if they are doing good, or even if they are improved dramatically, or see, we sometimes when we see that a person is having a significant improvement, or he is very close to get away from the pinnacle of the life, so we usually start to give that person a tag by simply tagging them. And basically the people especially around them, they become a factor, but we need to understand that those people are not a benchmark for someone to compare, because in this world we all are having our natural abilities, capabilities, and potentials. So I don't think someone else would be a centimeter to measure us, or a measuring mark to measure us. And if they want to compare as well, like this is a famous quote by Jordan B. Peterson, that don't compare yourself with who you were yesterday, sorry, who someone else is today, but compare yourself with who you were yesterday. So I think this thing must apply with the comparison when you do to someone else as well. Rather than comparing them with someone else, try to compare them with only who they were yesterday. For instance, if you want to compliment someone, so for instance, you can see there are multiple good speakers in this panel, like Mahir is here, and let us take example of someone else, and MR is here. So if I start to compliment Mahir, let's say Mahir is speaking in my session, and I start to say that, Mahir, you speak like MR. So this is a wrong way to compliment. In the next question, I'll come to why this is wrong and what is the right approach. But for this question, this doesn't sounds good. So the good way of complimenting, a good way of appreciation could be, Mahir, you have significantly improved as compared to the last day. And I think this could be a better approach, because now I am not having a comparison factor between someone else and setting a benchmark to compare him. But I am only highlighting his strength, that he is improving. So this was all for the third question. Now moving forward to the fourth question. Have you ever felt misunderstood because other compared you to something you're not? I'll come to this, but firstly, as I promised in the previous question, that why? like why it feels wrong if we compare someone else to someone. Okay, let me give a simple example. For instance, if I'm speaking in this session, you can take the example of ILC as a very good speaker, eloquent speaker. So now if you come to me and say that, okay, Sans, you speak like Izal. So now if I'm having inferiority complex, then I will be very happy and I'll be on the cloud nine that, oh my goodness, really, I speak like Izal. I'm sure about it. So I'll be on cloud nine. But let's say I am assured about myself, I am having some amount of confidence, or if I'm not that much compliment oriented, if I'm self oriented, so I'll not focus on this. And now it turns out that you are trying to compliment me, but for me, it doesn't become a compliment. It turns out to become a criticism. I'm not saying that you're criticizing me by comparing to someone else. No, that is not criticism that you're comparing me with Izal. The criticism is you are not judging me on the basis of my strength, but you are judging me, complimenting me on the basis of what Izal has versus what I have. So the credo behind this is if you want to appreciate someone genuinely, then appreciate them by initiating with their core strength, character, and even try to accept their flaws while appreciating, because everyone appreciates the perfect things which doesn't contain flaws. But this universe alone, I'll say, is a compilation of perfection and imperfection. Everything seems to be well coordinated and perfect, yet imperfection lies. This is all for the fourth question. Now coming to the fifth question, that how can we describe someone's essence without limiting their individuality? So firstly, we need to understand that what this question is asking. So as I saw that somebody elaborated on this question, but it went into wrong way. So this question is, how can we describe someone's essence? So essence usually means the core values of the person, the core personality that is not visible by their actions truly. That will be visible if you will stay with them and try to observe that. Without limiting their individuality, that simply means uniqueness, that what are their strengths. So for this question, see, from the third and fourth question, it is clear that we should appreciate their strength, but it fails because when you tag someone by their strength, they start to develop a belief that I need to run inside this box. You're basically putting them within a four wall. For instance, if there is a child and he is not speaking, and if I'll tag them that this child is introvert, then he will also start to develop a belief that, okay, I am introvert and I'm not supposed to talk too much, chatter too much, and might be in his inner self, it want to talk to people a lot, that wants to, it is very carrying a lot of excitements. So basically, you're limiting the belief of the child, and here it fails. So I think, when I started hosting the sessions and by at the time of complimenting the people and feedbacks, I had a genuine concern about this. So thereby I was going by the metaphors. And in the metaphors, I got to know that I should compliment people using metaphors, because metaphors doesn't compliment anyone on the basis of their current performance, but it accepts their flaws. It focuses on their growing phase. Let me explain it clearly. I think it's slightly messy. So if you don't know what metaphor is simply you are comparing that person with the same person, but their strength, their displacement of the growth. For instance, if I have to compliment someone by using metaphor, then I will say like, if knowledge were a treasure, then you would be richer than kings. So if you focus on these lines, what one conclusion you are getting? Like this person, I am trying to say him that if knowledge is a treasure, so basically what kings usually in history, they used to have a lot of treasure. So I'm saying that you have a lot of treasure. Now I'm not saying that you're intelligent, you're brilliant, because most of the time that person will say that, okay, you're exaggerating, you are pulling my legs, you're putting me on the pedestal. So the core idea of this question, especially the fifth one, is highlighting their core values and not, I'll say, not limiting them into a four wall or limiting, because when you tag someone, it really affects them a lot. And I think very few people have the courage to overcome these taggings. And it basically makes you, like, just think of it. If you're coming to school, if you're going into the college or any workplace, you're very consistent. You're free to take the leave, but you're going regularly, and people start to say that, okay, you come regularly, you are brilliant. Now you will start to have that forced feeling that I need to be regular, I'm supposed to be regular. Even you feel like taking a holiday, you want to enjoy, you'll not. So, in a nutshell, stop tagging people. If you genuinely want to appreciate someone, appreciate them looking at their flaws, sorry, accepting their flaws, and appreciate their core identity. If you want to compare someone, then compare themselves with their past versions and find the displacement, and then of course that displacement will be something to judge them on their basis of. And of course we are no one to judge, so if you're giving a genuine appreciation, acceptance must be there, and of course pinch one out and go ahead. Yeah, that is all from my side.
Wow, sense. That was really a fresh snowfall on Chinali's. Soft, beautiful, and mesmerizing. I really liked how clearly you expressed your thoughts and your real life examples. That was amazing. And your speech was well organized, and your choice of words made your message easy to understand and impactful. Thank you so much, Sans, for being part of this session. Keep joining the session regularly. Keep shining, keep growing, keep learning. Thank you.
Thanks for the kind words and of course the beautiful questions.
Thank you. Yeah, now moving forward with our next participant. Who is it? Okay, Paul. Do we have Paul here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello, Paul. How are you?
I'm doing well. What about you?
Yeah, I am fit as well. No complaints. Thanks for asking. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead. Stage is yours. All the best.
Okay. So good afternoon to all the wonderful people present here. I especially thanks to the host Izal for giving me the opportunity to speak or share my views on such beautiful questions, thought-provoking questions you formed. I'm very excited to answer. So without any further ado, let's start with the very first question. Who said, what makes someone's beauty impossible to compare to anything else? So the simple answer is everyone has limited edition, no duplicate, no replacement. So okay, so on a serious note, yes, I truly believe that beauty is in skin deep, which means that physical attractiveness is not permanent, it's superficial, and it doesn't reflect our true character. So I think if someone is kind, someone is honest, and someone has a good behavior, I think that's the true character of a beautiful person. So when we are honest about ourselves, when we are kind to other people, then this beauty is impossible to compare to anything else. Let's move on to the next question. I would like to answer the question number 3, which is, how can we learn to appreciate someone for who they truly are beyond simple comparisons. I think we should learn to appreciate people, and what is most important is that we should listen to someone actively, not just reply, but to understand the people, because sometimes we are eager to answer, so always we ready to answer the person next to us who is speaking. So we should not do this. First, we should understand the person. Second, I think the most important thing which we should keep in our mind, that we should not judge people quickly, because this is the natural thing we used to do often. We just judge people quickly, so we should not judge people quickly. We should think think that what makes that person different and unique from the other. So in this way, we should take time and we should listen, we should notice the person, we should observe the person. So I think this way we can appreciate the person. Last, one thing I should say, that we should value the individuality. When we see a person that he or she is unique, there are some qualities which we can't replace and compare, because everyone has unique qualities, right? So we cannot replace the person's quality, or we cannot compare the person's quality to others. When we focus on these qualities, we naturally start appreciating the person, and we should not compare. I can give an example. Recently, the Indian famous cricketer Sanju Samson, who was in the news in the World Cup, he scored in quarter, semi, and final in an outstanding way. And after that, there are so many people, even cricketers. Cricket said that he is the next Virat Kohli of India. He's the Rohit Sharma of India. Some people say that he's the mixture of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. But one interesting thing I read, that I heard that the coach Gautam Gambhir said that do not compare Sanju with other cricketers. Sanju Samson is the Sanju Samson of India. So that's the most interesting answer we got from the coach. So I think we should not compare to any other people with others, because we all have individuality. Let's move on to the next question. Have you ever felt misunderstood because others compare to you something you are not? So interestingly, when I read this question, I just thinking about my parents. I was very introvert when I was in school days. I was very introvert. So sometimes when you don't talk too much, then other people, especially your family members, start thinking that you are brilliant, you are actually doing something good, or you are good in studies. So my parents also thought that used to think that I am very good, but in reality I was not good in studies. So that's thing was came in my mind when I read the question. So I just want to I just want to tell that there are so many things or so many cases in our life we actually felt that we are misunderstood by the people. So that's it from my side. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Paul, for being part of this session. I really enjoyed. That was beautifully put. And you made your points very clear, and it was a pleasure to listen to you. And you said one line that we should not judge people quickly without knowing them, right? I agree with you. I also believe that we shouldn't rush to judge people, right? Instead, we should take the time to understand the stories they carry within them. So that's better, right? You know, there is a Kashmiri saying that before we form opinions, we should pause. Because behind every face is a silent story waiting to be heard, not judged. So, yeah, it really hit my heart. Thank you so much for sharing beautiful thoughts with us. And yeah, keep joining the sessions regularly, keep shining, keep learning, and keep growing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ajal, for your beautiful feedback. Yes.
My pleasure. Okay, now moving forward with our next participant, Amar. Are you there?
Hello, hello. I'm audible, ma'am?
Hello, Amar. How are you? Yeah, you are crystal clear.
Yeah, great. What about you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm chilling like moonflower under stars. No complaints. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead. Stage is yours. All the best, Rocket.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And first of all, uh, good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. This is MR, and today I'm gonna tackle these questions, especially three questions out of that five questions in this grooming session. So let me start with the first question, which is what makes someone beauty impossible to compare to anything else? Okay. What makes okay, firstly we need to understand the question, what makes someone's beauty impossible to compare to anything else? So what makes impossible? uh, I think that if we are talking about physical appearance of someone, that certainly plays a vital role in uh, comparing, although we don't compare, we are not that judgy people, but other people compare on the basis of physical appearance, and they do compare like how they are looking, what color they have, and how they dress, how they are keeping their body. uh, I'm sorry, ma'am, can I take this one call, I have to take that.
Yes, please take your time, no worries.
Hello.
Yes, Amar. Yeah, go on, please.
Is Thank you so much for understand. Okay. So I was talking about the physical appearance of someone. Like people compare, on the basis of physical appearance of people. But what I think, like we should not compare on the basis of physical appearance of person, but we should compare, according to their qualities, what qualities they are having. There's a quote also in, Bhagavad Gita, Karmanya Vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachan. That means, it, totally, although different from what we are discussing, but the core idea is about karmas. So we should always uh, think and look for
Hey
the.
MR, your voice is too slow.
Second.
No, it's audible for us
Can I
clear.
go next, if you allow me, after one participant?
But your voice is crystal clear, Amar. Okay, if you have any work and all, so yeah.
Actually, there's a call, I have to take that call. It's,
Okay, no worries. Yeah, take your time.
okay, I
Okay.
can join after next
Mhm.
participant. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. So, guys, if anyone is willing to take part in this session, please add your name on our official website of English Learners and feel free to speak here then.
I want to speak, but how to add, I don't know. Could you add me,
Okay.
Izal?
Alright. Okay. Are you able to check this pinned message of grooming session?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a link, website link. Are you able to check that?
Hmm.
Okay, click on that link.
Okay. It's not opening. I have slow network now.
Okay, you have slow. Okay, you can speak up, and after this session, you can add your name there. Okay, but yeah, you have to add your name. Okay.
Okay, okay. But if
Okay.
network will be no, so how I can add?
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, you can
Okay.
speak.
So, well, if you ask, I have to choose three, what na?
Exactly. Only 3
Hmm.
questions.
So I would go with first one. So first of all, thanks for giving me opportunity. What makes someone beauty impossible to compare anything else? So well, if you ask my opinion, most of the people prefer to be on appearance, and they flat on the first glance. They are hitting on someone's, and the time passes. Initial stage, they have a rose tinted glasses and love bombing, but the time passes, a chaos, and their interest fizzle out and their enthusiasm. So there is one beautiful quote I would like to decode, that means want beauty and beauty wants money, except exception case. So that's, I guess. Moving to the fourth number question, have you ever felt misunderstood because other compare you to something aren't not? Yeah, it's we are the human being, and I have gone through that. Meanwhile, some I tuck between the two legs, and initially it was really, which means that it was really embarrass me a lot, and the people has some ideas, and after that we come to the conclusion and we sort out. It's very common, that I guess, but moreover we have to just abstain and refrain from that. Moving to the third question, how can we describe someone's essence without limiting their individuality? So it's a little bit a tough question, but I would like to share my opinion on that. There's what I guess, that we should have a boundary, have a limitation, and if you cross that, you have to face the music, not you have to face the DJ. So we have to very concern about that, and that's about the mind setup. And once you just maybe you have to they will pry and you get paranoid with something, and later on you are in big trouble. So that, I guess, we have to just not go with that. There should be a boundary, I mean, limited of anything. But if you are going for study and other thing, so there is no end of knowledge and limitation. The more you learn, so in more meticulous way, so you get ideas. That, I guess, that's from my side. Thank you for listening.
Okay, Alam. Thank you so much for being part of this session. And that was really well spoken, and I really appreciate. And yeah, I especially liked how you used some phrases and idioms naturally. Honestly, it made your response more expressive and engaging. It was short but crisp. It's okay. Yeah, next time do join the sessions regularly. And thank you. Keep shining, keep learning, keep joining. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you too.
Okay, guys. If anyone is willing to take part in this session, feel free to unmute yourself. Nikhil, PK22, Mintu, Shubham, Sonia, Shobha, Arun, Rishi.
Yeah, I want to speak.
Mhm.
Okay, Sonia, can you kindly add your name on website?
I have added.
Okay, thank you so much. So sweet of you. How are you, Sonia?
I am fine. Thanks for asking. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm blooming. Thank you so much for asking. Are you ready?
Yeah, surely I really like the questions today you have put. So I really want to express my views in these questions. First, I want to go with the first question. First of all, good afternoon, everyone. I, Sonia Singla, want to speak on these questions. First question: what makes someone beauty impossible to compare to anything else? Yeah, in my perspective, um, actual beauty is uh, actual beauty lies when we like someone from within our mind. For example, if when we see actually I am talking about me. When I see someone is very kind towards others, and his or her attitude is very good with the other person, and his or her behavior is very good, and he is very helpful to the other persons. All these things attract me a lot, and in my perspective, he or she is a very beautiful person. So I think, in spite of the as compared to the physical beauty, in my eyes, if the person is very humble, and his I can say that his qualities are very good, then he is or she is a beautiful person. Second question, I want to choose the fourth. Have you ever felt misunderstood because others compare to you to something you are not? Yeah, many times I have been misunderstood due to my some of I can say my some qualities or disqualities, I can say that I am very outspoken person. I never in favor of buttering the people, as the trend is as there it is today's trend, to butter up to gain the only I can say that people like to butter up the other people only just for show off. I'm not such type of person. So I have been misunderstood due to my this quality many times, as I always speak whatever I see in the other persons in front of them, so they get offended, and so I have been misunderstood due to my this quality. Now, uh, third question: how can we learn to appreciate someone for who they truly are beyond simple comparisons? As I already spoken that I appreciate the person only due to his or her qualities. I can never butter up any person only to show off the other persons that how I feel about them. So I think we should not mm, trust in the comparisons. But we should see the what type of person he or she is. I don't have much content to speak on this. That's it from my side.
Thank you so much, Sonia, for being part of this amazing session. And I really love to listen you. That was a really impressive response, and your ideas were clear. And you spoke with great confidence as always. It was truly engaging to listen you. And yeah, I noticed you avoided filler words as compared to earlier. So try to avoid more and more so your message will shine on more and more brighter. Okay. Yeah, thank you for being part and keep joining the sessions regularly. Thank you.
And thank you, Izal, for your really authentic feedback for me. Next time, I will try to improve more.
That's great. So yeah, Amar, are you now able to speak?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, please. Stage is yours. There, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I would like to, sorry. I would like to, express my sorry to all of you for my inconvenience. Now I'm going to tackle the first question I was talking about.
what makes someone's beauty impossible to compare to anything else? As I mentioned, like people compare on the basis of physical appearance, but we should not compare it. We should see, look for the qualities what people are having. Although how we carry ourselves, how we dress ourselves is very much important nowadays. I am not saying that you should not dress very well, you should not carry yourself well. What I'm saying is you should look decent and you should smell decent. Then it is it is the basic thing. Like if you are not even doing it, so you will be getting judged by the people, so you should do that at least. And after that we should look for the qualities what people have instead of what they how they look, regardless of how they look, how they do, like how they dress, all somewhere it is. But the core idea is to look for the qualities what people have instead of their appearance. Now, moving forward to the second question, why do we often try to fit people into simple description instead of seeing them as unique? So, what I think, why do we do that? Uh, because of our environment. Now, some people can find it very strange, like how our environment plays a role in it. So, what I am trying to convey is like how we have grown up. It and what environments about our parents, our environments directly impact our thoughts, directly shapes our thoughts and our behavior, overall basic overall development, I would say. But the main important thing is our thoughts. They're shaped by our parents and the environment. Therefore we are just look, because of their lens we are looking it into that way. Now we need to shift our thinking, our thought process. Like this question says, that we should see the people as their uniqueness instead of just seeing them seeing them in simple descriptions. So what I think, some people are very much intelligent, knowledgeable, but they are not having that good communication skills, so that they are not able to convey the message. Now, the thing is that people judge them on the basis of their communication skills and how they how they convey their message instead of actually understanding their knowledge. So this is something that we look for. Like we need to understand, we need to see them in a unique lens instead of just seeing them from a basic simple description. Moving to the third question and last question, how can we last question for me, how can we learn to appreciate someone for who they truly are beyond simple comparison? So what I think is like, although we appreciate and compliment people, but the thing is nowadays it is very much uh, generalized, that people don't even, the people, let's say if someone's very beautiful and she's getting a lot of compliment about her beauty, about her skin, about her eyes, but still people continue to do that, continue to compliment her. Now she gets very much generalized and she gets very much what do we say, yeah, let it be. She knows that she is beautiful. Now what to do? Like they need to compliment them into something deep manner, or some really about their strengths, that they have growth and they have actually developed, instead of just complimenting about the no, the general things. It can be very general to them, and because they know, they hear a lot of compliment about that thing only. So how we can do that? We need to look for what are their strengths. So obviously that one thing that plays a very important role in it, we can compliment them about their strengths, which is a good thing. Like how what they have recently worked hard and they have achieved something, and what they have worked hard and gained some skills, so it will be more impactful, it will be more you know unique to that person. Now the last thing I want to tell you, if you really want to appreciate someone or compliment them, uh, we should not compare to anyone. We should just stick to their strengths. We should just stick to what qualities they have, and we should compliment and appreciate them by keeping empathetical view in ourselves. Because when we keep that empathetical view, like if you're putting yourself into their position, and then you think that if I were that person and I'll be getting that compliment, so it will make my day, it will be very impactful for me, it will give me a positive energy, it will motivate me. So this is something that I have in my mind. So thank you so much, guys. This was Amar.
Oh, thank you so much, Amar, for being part of this session, and thank you so much for sharing your beautiful ideas, your beautiful thoughts with us. I really liked how well you organized your ideas. That was amazing. Overall, a strong and impactful response. Well done. Keep it up. And yeah, you said people often compare others based on physical appearance. Yeah, I agree with you. I believe that people often compare others based on physical appearance, like judging beauty through fleeting glance and shallowing reflection, right? So I believe that true essence lies far, far beyond what the eyes can capture, in the quiet depth of a soul and the light one carries within, right? So we shouldn't compete ourselves too with others. We shouldn't compare, like we shouldn't allow others to compare us with anyone else. I believe that you are not what you look like. You are the music you listen to, the show you watch, the art you make, the flower in your hair, and your favorite blanket. So value yourself. Don't compare yourself with others, guys. Thank you, Amar. Thank you for sharing such a beautiful ideas with us. Keep joining the session regularly. Keep shining. Keep learning. Keep growing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Do you mind if I compliment you? General compliment.
No, no, I don't mind. Okay, you can. Please go ahead.
It can be really general, but a lot of people might have complimented you. Like your accent is very, good, I think.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Amar. So sweet of you, and I really appreciate.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, who is last? Okay. Now, coming to our last but not least participant, one and only Neeraj. Neeraj, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. Am I
Hello, Neeraj. How are
audible?
you?
I'm
You
clear.
are crystal clear.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I think I would go with both one and two simultaneously because I think one is an assertion and the other is the reason. So the first say that what makes someone's beauty impossible to compare to anything else, right? So according to me, beauty is something which lies in someone's uniqueness, right? Everyone is unique out there. So we should try to appreciate their uniqueness because no one is perfect here and no one should be compared to anyone else. Everyone have different genetical appearance, everyone has different mind thinking ability, and there is a lot of diversity, right? If we just move from one city to another city, we will find a lot of diversity in language, nature, culture, looks, dressing sense. So I think someone to judge someone by putting him or her in a mold, typical mold that we considered is the best, is think worse, right? Worse doing. So best is to go with their uniqueness, try to find what good or bad quality they have. No one is perfect, so they will have some kind of bad qualities. They are aware of that qualities, and they may not be aware of that, but we have to keep up and cope up with them, right? We could not just leave them because they have some bad abilities, right? Let me give you an example. Suppose someone is little bit healthy, right? And in the other hand, someone is little bit lean. not very, not have a very good body posture and everything. But I think instead of looking at that, we can go with their other good qualities, such as if someone is good in their emotional intelligence and all, someone is good in their communication, someone is good in cooking and other things, a lot of things out there, right? So just try to find the uniqueness and try to appreciate that instead of comparing it and putting it in a mold. So that's what I think what beauty really is. No one is perfect, and someone is tall, someone is short, so they have their good and bad qualities. So just try to find the good qualities that they have and try to appreciate that. Thank you. That's all from my side.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yeah, thank you. So, thank you so much, Neeraj, for being part of this session. I really appreciate. And that was a very genuine perspective, whatever you shared with us. I liked your examples. That was very honest, what I can say. Nice clarity in your thoughts. Keep it up, okay? And keep joining regularly, keep speaking here, okay? And yeah, once Nikita Gill said, "Don't be beautiful." They keep saying that beautiful is something a person needs to be, right? But honestly, forget that. Don't be beautiful. Be angry, be intelligent, be witty, be ugly, be interesting, be funny too, be adventurous, right? Be crazy. But there are an eternity of other things to be other than beautiful. And what's beautiful always but a set of letters strung together to make a word, right? Be your own definition of amazing always. That's so much more than beautiful. That's so much more important anything beautiful is ever. Thank you so much guys for listening me. And now it's time to wrap up this beautiful session here. Today's session reminds us that no one can truly be compared, right? Because everyone carries something unique within them. Thank you, all of you, for your honest, beautiful, mesmerizing, and thoughtful participation. Keep speaking, keep growing, and most importantly, keep being yourself. This is Aizal Zara signing off from here. Thank you. See you on next session. Until stay curious, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you.